What's up, guys? It's RD Star bringing out a Clash Clans video today. Today's video is Town Hall 8 base reviews. Not Clan War base reviews like I did last time, but regular bases. I have a Town Hall 8 farming base and a Town Hall 8 hybrid base. I'm going to be going in depth with you, drawing out, the triangulated air defenses, wizard towers, showing you compartments, things I would change, making sure that clan castle is centralized, and all that jazz. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's get this rolling. So the first base we're looking at is King Tatan's base. He's from our Pate clan. He has a Town Hall 8 hybrid base, which means he's trying to keep his trophies and his resources up or maintained as much as possible. The first thing I like about this base is that he's got decently triangulated air defenses right here. You're not going to get attacked too much in the gold divisions, but when you do, it's nice to have a spread out of air defenses. Another thing that goes along with that is that he's got his alternating cannon archer cannons all the way around the base here. This is going to allow the archer towers to do some more air damage to the troops that are attacking you, and it's going to be nice because you're also going to have a lot of point defenses spread out evenly throughout the base, getting coverage from wherever the enemy attacks you from. One thing that I don't like about this base is this clan castle up here. It's not centralized, and they can bait it out pretty easily up top, and it'll be easy to take care of, and there won't be any defenses. It's actually just a wasted defense, and it eliminates the defenses at the top of the base here. Let me clear this off quick. One thing that concerns me about this base as well is that you've got this huge core. And with a big core like this, once they get inside, say they were to attack you from the top here after the clan castle's in, are taken out, they're basically just going to have to get through one more layer of walls, and they're going to have all of this. Granted, they do have mortars on the sides getting shot in. You do have a very nice triangulated placement of these wizard towers. I would recommend getting them upgraded to 6 as quick as possible, especially because you have them inside of your main core area and they're going to be doing a lot of splash damage. The one on the left here is going to be able to cover those two easily. The bottom one will cover both the sides here, at least both elixir storages for sure, and some of the gold. And then up top, both of these are going to be able to cover mainly probably about 80% of the range on these storages here. I also like that you have 3 layers of walls on the bottom, or at least on this whole semicircle, starting at this mortar up here all the way around to this mortar. No matter where you go in, you're gonna have to go through 3 walls unless you're attacking from this top area right here. One other point I would like to make out is that your mortars, you try to get them in a square right here, but they're not perfect, and they're a little bit exposed, especially these 3 on the outside ring here. Personally, I would switch the mortar and air defenses on the sides here, because these mortars are going to be a little bit more protected. You're going to have to go through 2 layers of walls. This mortar, I'm not exactly sure what you could do here, because you'd have to sacrifice a storage or something if you want to protect it better. This one on the bottom's in a decent spot. I like the symmetry of the space. Overall, it's a solid base for a Town Hall 8. I just recommend upgrading those wizard towers and possibly putting your Town Hall 8 outside, because you're going to be able to keep trophies pretty easily in the gold divisions and put your clan castle in so you can utilize that better. Hopefully this helps you out, and let's move on to the next base. The other base we're going to be looking at today is TH8 1997s. He has a straight up farming base with this tunnel up at the top. Just like with the other base, he has a solid triangulated air defense set up here. He's going to be able to cover most of the map. If he does get air attacked, most likely not in the gold divisions, but you never know. One thing that concerns me again with with the other base is that his clan castle is pretty exposed. It's not going to be able to help him out as much as it could be if it was in the center. They can easily just bait it up from the bottom here, send it to the side, and be able to take it up pretty easily. If you were to move it inside, it might utilize a little bit better, but that's just kind of a, not a preference, but just something that could be changed about his base. He doesn't alternate his archer and cannon like with the other base we just looked at. He likes to put his 2 archer towers together, and he puts 3 cannons up at the bottom. I think, in my opinion, I would alternate them. Put this, or leave that archer tower, switch the cannon over here, side it up, slide this cannon over, and just put this archer tower down here. He has this archer tower sitting down at the bottom here. It's probably just part of the setup. Personally, I would try to move it inside, but it is what it is. His wizard tower placements are in a huge triangle right here. I don't really like how they're set up here, especially because they're splash damage, and if they're closer to the resources, they'd be able to be utilized better. I didn't mean to draw a star there, I just realized that. But yeah, they're not really covering anything. They're kind of just useless out there. They're one of your better splash defenses, well, compared to the mortar. Especially if you put them close to your storages, they're going to be able to help you a lot more. You do have a kind of a big compartment where all your storages are located, just like the rest of the base, all in the middle here. Once they do get in, so say they were to attack from the bottom here, just like with the other base, 3 walls to break through, which is good. It's going to be hard to get into that core. But once they do, what's going to stop it? This air defense won't. This mortar will probably have been taken out because you're attacking from the bottom here. This mortar will be shooting at it. This cannon for about half of it. This mortar. Tesla on the backside, but that's not going to get there until you get past the Dark Elixir. This mortar, once it reaches the Dark Elixir here, and this Tesla right there. So you have 1 mortar and 1 cannon initially. Maybe that archer tower 2 on the left-hand side here, but these 2 are going to be about the only thing shooting at it for the first little bit, and then you're going to have a level 2 or 3 Tesla, or Teslas, both Teslas, and a mortar shooting at it from the backside. You're not going to have very much high-powered defenses taking damage and trying to slow down your troops that get into this big core here. So personally, I would maybe go away from big core and try to space it out a little bit. But if I were to keep this design, I would just move the clan castle in and maybe switch out your cannons and this cannon for that mortar, or that wizard tower, excuse me, and this wizard tower right there for that cannon, just to be able to give a little bit more splash damage inside. And that's about it. So hopefully this helps you guys out. I'll be doing more base reviews in the future. I'll be doing clan war bases, regular bases. This is basically just to help out my clan and whoever else watches this. We'll be able to get some feedback, maybe take this into their own base and look at different things. But hopefully this helps you. Excuse me. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and hopefully you guys have a good day. Peace out.